Hello everybody. In this video, I will be showing you how to get through Midras Manse and defeat Midra himself. This is fairly straightforward, so let us start. Hit the painting and go into the door on the left a bit down the hallway. Inside the room will be a torn diary page that provides a bit of lore about Midra. At the back of the room are some shadow enemies. Kill them if you like. Then jump up the bookcases to get the swollen greg at the pub. Go to the door and wait for the enemy to pass, or fight him if you want. I am just too weak to kill him personally. Follow the hallway to the dining room. Be careful, as some enemies will be casting madness from above. Kill the enemies around you, since they will follow you for a while if you don't. At the back of the dining room by the fire will be thin beast bones. Head through the door on the left. There will be another patrolling big guy. I chose to fight him, and that went horribly. Not doing that, so I ran, turned the corner and head to the back left. There is a lever there, so pull it. Run out and run behind the bookshelf that just moved. Then climb the ladder. At the top there is a Shadow Realm rune level 6 on some support beams, and a ghost that provides more lore. Head out the door. On your left and right will be a shadow enemy that casts madness rocks at you. Pick one of them and kill them. Then go kill the other. Praise the revenge and then climb the ladder. At the top is a flimsy looking wooden walkway. Go across it, and about halfway through will be a door on your right. Jump into it and kill all the rats inside. Preferably with an AoE attack. Be careful not to roll around too much, or you might end up falling back down to the first floor. Collect the cookbook near the hole in the ground. Then head out the other door and proceed down the path to the next grate. After that, head out the door. To your right is an enemy. Kill it, then head to the left and go across the wood planks, and then the bookshelf. Then jump onto the middle platform, collect the item, then jump onto the smaller platform below, or miss, and fall on the ground. Go back up to the ladder, and kill the 3 enemies on the way to it. Then go into the doorway, behind the ladder, and open the door. Then hit the painting, and reveal the secret path. Either go back and collect items, or go through the path. Follow the path up the stairs, and go up the ladder at the back. Pull the lever at the top of the ladder, then drop down and jump to the middle platform again. Then jump to the bookshelf on the other side, and then continue forward, and jump onto the other shelf and then the platform next to it. Go left and run across the wooden bridge, then jump across the gap, or miss again. Kill the fat enemy down here. Killing him gets you revered spirit ashes. Then make your way back to the bridge and jump across the gap. Go to the other side with the guy chilling in the chair and collect the item. It's a torch that does madness. It spews out madness, similar to the flame of frenzy incantation. Drop down to the floor below and head through the door on the east side. Go up the stairs and kill the enemy to the right first. Then head to the back and kill the other 2 enemies. After that, just head through the door and collect the grace. Now, I'll also be telling you how to defeat Midra. If you would like not to know, just click off the video here. If you are still here, it means you don't mind being told the boss's moveset and weakness. So let's get started. We only need a few things for this fight. Let's start with the weapons. Midra is weak to bleed and frost, so any bleed weapon works. However, I'll be using a +9 Rivers of Blood, mostly because it's my only bleed weapon that's leveled up, and any incantation seal. For incantations, Golden Vow and Flame grant me strength are ones I'll always recommend for buffs. You can use bleeded incantations if you like, but I'll just be using Borealis Mist. But Dragon Ice works too. For talismans, the Rotten Sword insignia and the Shard of Alexander, I forgot to put on the shard. However, it'll certainly make it easier. And if you want to, and for your summon should you choose to use one, use the Mimic Tear. Alright, let's get started. So waltz on into the boss room, and once inside cast your buffs. You'll have some time, so it's better to do it inside and save as much time as you can. Then just go up to him and best him up. He has no poise, so he just keeps getting staggered. This is obviously the easiest boss in all of Elden Ring, and all of FromSoft in general. I don't know why people have a hard time with him.
Enough. I have endured more than enough. I ask you forgive me, dearest Nanaya.
Now that we got cocky, it's time for Midra to take offense to what I said. Starting off summon the Mimic Tear. It's about the only chance you'll have. He'll start off use the Flame of Frenzied. So start dodging to the right. You want to dodge right before it hits the ground. After that, he'll do a charge attack towards you. Start dodging about half a second after the animation starts. I missed my timing quite a bit in this fight, as you'll notice. But anyway, let the Mimic take aggro and either cast Dragon Ice or come in and get a couple hits in. He has a spinning move where he twirls like a ballerina. Quite cute. Just keep distance. When he floats into the air, dodge to get behind him and the attack won't hit you. He'll try to stick to you often, so keep dodging backwards when he pushes you. But make sure you don't get stuck on the wall. When he uses the Frenzied Flame, get ahead and to the right or left of him. After he uses the flame, he'll likely push you again and start doing a faster spin attack. Just keep dodging backwards and let the Mimic take the aggro. Once the Mimic has the aggro, cast Dragon Ice. Then aggro will likely return to you again, so quickly dodge to the left or right. He has a move where he spawns a big ball of frenzy. It's best to keep some distance, unlike what I did. At about halfway, he begins to enter his second phase. He floats into the air, and this is the best time to deal some damage. So go in and get in your hits. If you're lucky, you'll bleed him. And if your Mimic is attacking as well, you might bleed him twice. In his second phase, he has a few new moves. One of which is Wave of Frenzy. Basically the relic sword, weapon art, but frenzy. I got the timing all wrong. However, you're supposed to dodge right before it hits you. Keep to dodging and healing during this. Keep attacking when you can. However, he becomes faster and more eccentric during this phase. I defeated him pretty quickly. However, he has a move that he'll use if you're far enough away when he enters his second phase, where he shoots beams of frenzy at you. During this, just dodge to the right until it stops. Unfortunately, I don't have a clip of it to show. Anyway, if you attacked him when he entered the second phase, he'll lose a large portion of his health and be near death for most of his second phase. On that note, that is the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed and found this helpful. In my opinion, this is probably the most balanced boss fight in the DLC. Even more so than Romina Saint of the Butt. Anyway, if you did enjoy or found this helpful, please like and subscribe. It would really help out the channel and mean a lot to me. Until next time.